So yesterday I took my student to a driving test with an expired driving licence, and I just want to put this out there to any driving instructors, PDIs, ADIs and any students who are freaking out about this. But in 23 years I'd never had this happen to me, so just want to put this out there and tell you what's going on. So basically my student came out of the house a few days ago, and we were going to have a driving lesson, and she just was in floods of tears, and she showed me that her license had expired. So basically every 10 years you've got to update your photograph, basically, and that time had come. So our situation, our professional relationship is that she had a driving test and she wasn't ready, so I asked her to cancel it and move it. So we did that, and that test would have been all right for the license, but this new one went over. So how many days over was it? I think her driving license had run out on the 3rd, and it's the, what was it, yesterday, the 16th of April. So anyway, yeah, basically actions, like, I didn't take her out that day because obviously she didn't have a license, but she applied for a new one that day. Now, we spoke to the DVLA, and I know that if somebody's got a license in the post, then it's up to the discretion of the driving instructor, if they see all the confirmation and stuff like that, whether they take them out or not. And yeah, so I kind of knew that I could take her out once I'd seen all the confirmation, all the numbers and all the reference numbers and stuff. But driving test wise, I didn't know whether they were going to like allow her to go. I was like, I've never been in this situation before. I've got literally no idea. So I asked her to call the DVLA, and they said the same thing. They were like, yeah, it's in the post, and basically it's going to be up to the discretion of the test centre. So anyway, I then contacted the people, like the test centre manager, trying to get in contact with her. Couldn't get through to her. So I went down to the test centre, knocked on the door. The test centre person came out. I explained the situation, and he was like, yeah, that's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. So I was like, okay, cool. So I like text my student. I was like, it's all going to be fine. And then when I was in the test centre, then they came out and they went, actually, we just need to check with the test centre manager. And I'm like, oh God, I've literally just told my student it's going to be okay. And they came back out, and it was like, oh no, I really hope they say it's okay. So then they contacted the test centre manager as well, and they got a basically they said to me, as long as she looks like her photograph still, and you can see that it's definitely her and that the license hasn't been expired for too long, then she can still go, up to the discretion of the test centre. So hers had only literally just expired. She'd applied for a new one that could all be checked with all the reference all the reference numbers and stuff like that, because it was a photograph. It's a likeness of the photograph that we were dealing with. So I just said to her, just make yourself look like you did when you were 10 years ago. I was like, do your hair the same, like so we were like trying to kind of like, you remember that, like the TV program 10 years younger? We did that, but in reality. She went out on her driving test yesterday, and they accepted the license as it was. So listen, I just wanted to put that out there. So if anybody's like freaking out about this situation, or if any ADIs and PDIs needed to have that question answered, then that's it. So it can't be expired for too long. There does have to have another one applied for, and they still have to look like their picture. So I really hope that helps you, and I'll see you on the next video.